Hi, welcome to my Hormones and Weight Loss Masterclass. Hi, I'm Angie. I'm a certified holistic health coach and menopause coach. I am also a certified holistic nutrition and weight loss coach and GLP-1 certified lifestyle integration coach. I am passionate about helping women in midlife and beyond navigate the 3 stages of menopause. Unique challenges come with embracing a new chapter in life, whether you're juggling busy schedules, managing hormonal changes, or simply seeking renewed energy and purpose. My journey has been shaped by personal experience. I battled endometriosis for over 30 years, which wreaked havoc on my body. Throughout those years, I struggled with inflammation, weight gain, and low energy, and the added stress of fighting an autoimmune condition only made things worse. Looking back, I now realize how little attention was given to hormone health and inflammation in my care. I wasn't aware of the powerful impact that nutrition, movement, and lifestyle choices could have on my well-being. Even as I entered perimenopause and menopause, these essential conversations with my healthcare providers were still missing. That's why I became a certified holistic health coach. As your coach, I'm here to support you throughout your own journey, empowering you with tools for a positive mindset, nourishing choices, balanced living, and stress-free strategies. Together, we'll navigate this next chapter with confidence, clarity, and care. Outside of coaching, I'm a proud mom to a college-age daughter and 2 lovable rescue pups. I was born and raised in beautiful Montana, where I still live today. I find joy and inspiration in spending time with family and friends, golfing, reading, traveling, sewing, and cooking. These moments not only fill my cup, but they also remind me of the simple, meaningful ways we can nurture our well-being. Just a few notes before we begin. During this workshop, I will be visiting with you about hormones and how they impact your weight loss. Please silence your cell phone and commit to being fully present in the moment. Have a notebook and pen ready to take notes. Additional information will be provided in your weekly newsletters. Be sure to check out our Facebook group, Revive and Thrive After 40 daily. I will be sharing posts this month about hormones and weight loss and a few hormone-friendly recipes. The link to join is below and in your guide. As we move into perimenopause and beyond, weight loss becomes less about quick fixes and more about understanding the deeper shifts happening in our bodies, especially when it comes to hormones. This guide is designed to help you navigate the changes that can make losing weight feel more challenging and support your body in a more holistic, sustainable way. Even with all the eating right, exercising, and sucking in your gut, losing those last few pounds can be difficult. Weight loss and hormones go hand in hand, and when your hormones aren't as in line as they should be, it is impossible to get rid of the little bit of extra. Once you get your hormones back in line, the weight can start to shed off your frame. Balancing your hormones impacts every area of your life, from weight loss to your skin health. Making sure that hormones are balanced and in line is one of the best things you can do for your life. Let's talk about how hormones impact your health. Hormones are chemical messengers that move every part of your body and are created in your endocrine glands. These messengers control most major bodily functions, from simple basic needs like hunger to complex systems like reproduction and even the emotions and mood. Hormones are strong. Even the tiniest amount secreted can make a huge impact on how your body functions, so we must keep them in check. There are several key hormones that impact your everyday health. Estrogen. Both men and women have estrogen, and it plays an important part in your daily life. In women, it is mainly produced by the ovaries and is involved in regulating the female reproductive system and fertility, but will also be produced by fat cells and adipose tissue. When estrogen becomes overpopulated in your body, you can suddenly start to experience more symptoms like depression, weight gain, difficulty sleeping, low sex drive, anxiety, and menstrual problems, just to name a few. Excess estrogen wreaks havoc on every area of your body and can leave you feeling bloated and gaining weight without even realizing it. Insulin. We often don't hear about insulin as a hormone in the body until it becomes a massive problem in the form of diabetes. But there are tons of ways that insulin can start to impact your ability to lose weight and go about your day-to-day activities. Insulin is created by the pancreas and typically transforms sugar, also known as glucose, from carbohydrates in the food we eat for energy or to store for future use. As your body adapts and changes, you might start to have a hard time processing and producing insulin. This can turn into prediabetes, insulin resistance, and eventually diabetes. When insulin isn't working correctly, it promotes inflammatory responses, and your body isn't able to convert all the sugar into energy and stores it as fat within your system. That stubborn belly fat, often it's caused by insulin resistance. Glucagon is a hormone made by your pancreas that helps keep your blood sugar levels steady. When your blood sugar drops too low, a condition called hypoglycemia, glucagon steps in to help. It tells your liver to turn stored energy, called glycogen, into sugar, glucose, and release it into your bloodstream. This gives your body a quick boost of energy when it needs it most. Your body makes more glucagon after eating a protein-rich meal, during times of stress when adrenaline kicks in, or whenever your blood sugar dips too low. Leptin is a hormone made by your body's fat cells that helps control hunger and body weight. It's often called the satiety hormone because it sends signals to your brain to let you know when you're full and should stop eating. Leptin works by communicating with the part of your brain called the hypothalamus, helping to regulate your appetite and energy use. It also helps your body burn fat by activating the nervous system. However, if your body produces too much leptin or your brain stops responding to its signals, something called leptin resistance, you might feel hungry all the time and burn fewer calories. This can lead to overeating and weight gain, even if your body already has plenty of stored fat. Ghrelin is often called the hunger hormone because it's responsible for making you feel hungry. It's produced in the gut and sends signals to your brain, specifically the hypothalamus, to let you know it's time to eat. Ghrelin also plays a role in your sleep patterns, cravings, sense of taste, and how your body handles carbohydrates. Its levels go up when you're not eating enough, which is why strict low-calorie diets can backfire. Your hunger increases, making it harder to stick to your plan. Ghrelin works in balance with leptin, your fullness hormone, and when that balance is off, it can lead to overeating. To help regulate ghrelin, focus on eating protein with every meal, especially at breakfast, and cut back on sugary drinks and foods made with high fructose corn syrup. Let's talk cortisol. If you've ever started to feel tired and exhausted at the end of the day, it's often because you're lacking cortisol in your system. Cortisol is produced by the adrenal glands. It's the hormone that's responsible for helping you stay healthy overall and energetic in the day-to-day. By regulating your metabolism, cortisol helps you keep weight off, or, in the case that it's not working right, puts weight on in a hurry. Cortisol is also known as the stress hormone because it's released when the body senses stress. Elevated cortisol causes excess weight gain around the middle in response to stress. And with too much cortisol in your system, it can be hard to sleep at night. You might feel anxious and start to have hypertension. Not getting enough sleep and too much anxiety leaves you reaching for all your comfort snacks and might cause weight gain. Strict diets can also raise cortisol. Those who consume low-calorie diets have higher cortisol levels and feel more stressed. When you hear about hormone issues, one of the biggest you hear about is your thyroid. The functions of the thyroid primarily revolve around regulating your metabolism. Metabolism is a key factor in weight gain and weight loss. The slower it works, the harder it is to lose weight, even when you try really hard. Issues with your thyroid can lead to major issues and diseases like Graves' and Hashimoto's that make it hard to manage your weight and your energy levels. So now that you know about all the different hormones, let's talk about ways that you can balance your hormones. The time has come to get things in order so you can lose the extra weight, get your hormones in line, and start to hit your health and wellness goals. Nothing great can be done overnight, so the key is to keep things consistent in every area, from hormones to weight loss. Small, consistent changes are going to help you reach these goals. Even when you feel like things aren't going as well as you'd like, you're still making progress. Start with plenty of protein. Protein is one of the best things you can do for your body, from your hormones to weight loss. Your body needs a lot of amino acids to function properly and help your body produce the right type and amount of hormones. Protein provides the catalyst your body needs to get things going the way it needs. Everything your body does, from growing to burning energy and boosting your metabolism to controlling your appetite and stress, comes from how your body processes proteins and amino acids. Eating more protein cuts back on how much your body produces of the hormone ghrelin and actually produces hormones that help you feel full. You're better able to control how much you eat and whether your body feels full or not when you start your whole meal plan with plenty of protein. Protein action steps. Plan your meals ahead of time. It's all too easy to reach for things that won't have enough protein when you don't have a plan in mind. Planning out your meals for the week lets you get in all your protein without having to scramble. Think outside the box. When you're planning out your protein can be found in a wide variety of sources, so don't feel like you'll be stuck doing steaks and chicken with rice for the entire time. Move outside of what you typically eat and try something new. Find creative ways during your day to get protein into your system. Beyond the types of meals you eat, when you eat can help you fit in more protein than you might think. Having some jerky as a snack or grabbing a handful of nuts and fruits for breakfast or with your cup of coffee can give you an added serving of protein without completely throwing you off your plan. Get out and get active. Movement is one of the best things you can do for your body and not just for weight loss. Getting active and staying active is a great way to balance your hormones and start to get those pounds off. Simple movements are just as good as big actions and it allows you to get your hormones back in line in a hurry. Exercise plays an important role in balancing your insulin levels. There's still debate within the scientific community whether the exercise itself helps to increase your insulin sensitivity or that the more you exercise, the more weight you lose, which does the same thing. Either way, movement plays an important role in your hormones and your weight loss. Getting active boosts levels like testosterone and human growth hormones that have a tendency to decline as you get older. Action steps. Find an accountability partner who can help you keep your plan on track. When you're on your own, it's all too easy to skip over your workout for the day or convince yourself that you can do it later. A friend or family member who can encourage you and help you stick to the plan is a great benefit when you're trying to get more exercise. Choose an exercise that you enjoy, whether that's walking, running, weight training, or anything in between. When you like the exercise you'll be doing, you'll feel more relaxed and be more inclined to actually do it each time you set out. Don't try to do everything all at once. Teaching your body to exercise and work out takes time, so trying to hit the trails for an ultra marathon the day after you decide to work out more is just not feasible. Little incremental changes help you make the most of your new focus. Engage with good gut health. Gut health has a massive impact on the way your hormones interact and how your body drops weight. Gut health is all about balancing the good and bad bacteria within your gut. Everything from the food you eat to how often you go outside impacts your gut health, which then impacts your hormones and weight loss or weight gain. The gut microbiome is essential in helping increase insulin sensitivity and keeping you feeling full. As your body burns certain types of fiber within the same gut microbiome, it helps your body increase its calorie burning, which can help you lose weight faster. Gut health action steps. Eat plenty of fiber within your diet, which can help balance out the good and bad bacteria within your gut. The more soluble fiber you eat, the more your gut needs to work. The more your gut needs to work, the better balanced your gut health will be. Choose fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, and sauerkraut. These types of foods introduce new strains of gut bacteria and feed the good bacteria that are already in your gut. There are tons of different options that are packed with good bacteria that you can incorporate into your diet. Consider a probiotic supplement and introduce that into your diet. Supplements can be a great way to keep up with the good strains of bacteria in your gut and feed them as you continue on with your meal plan. Cut back on sugar. We all love a sweet treat at the end of a long day or a slice of something delectable for a special occasion or a random Tuesday. But too much sugar can leave your body struggling to keep up and keep your hormones balanced. All that added sugar causes your hormones, specifically insulin, to be working overtime. Since it's working overtime, there's nowhere for that sugar to go, and it quickly converts to fat within the body. Balancing your hormones and gaining ground in your weight loss journey often start with cutting back on sugar. Sugar sneaks its way into almost every type of food, from savory snacks to your standard sweet treats. Even drinks can give you more added sugar than you want in a day. Too much sugar can also upset your gut health, which then leads to more disruptions in your hormones. Learning how to cut back on sugar can get your hormones in line and help you start to shed those extra pounds. Action steps for cutting sugar. Switch out drinks for low sugar or no sugar options. Even though coffee loaded with creamer and sugar sounds like the perfect way to start the day, your body can get by without it all. Choose options that are going to be low in added sugar and that still lets you have your favorites but without disrupting your body like processed sugars do. Try fruit as a sweet treat when you're craving something. Fruit contains tons of natural sweeteners and sugars that can help you deal with those cravings, but it won't disrupt your body the way processed sugars do. Even adding a little bit of fruit to your water as an infusion can give you that little boost of flavor and sweetness, but you aren't stuck with all the added sugar. Stay hydrated throughout the day. Often cravings pop up when your body is feeling dehydrated. Staying hydrated throughout the day keeps the cravings at bay, which makes it easier to avoid sugars and the sweets. If you're feeling a craving for a sugary treat, drink a big glass of water before you reach for anything in the cupboard. Lower stress levels. Cortisol is one of those hormones that seems hard to control. Stress is a big trigger when it comes to changes in your cortisol level. When your body encounters a situation that's a fight or flight response, it releases a big wave of cortisol. After the situation has ended, the body's levels of cortisol are designed to decrease and eventually leave the body. But when you're under long-term stress, the levels of cortisol don't go down. Constant stress, which leaves your cortisol levels high, means your appetite is stimulated and you reach for those sugary, fatty foods more quickly. Practicing stress release techniques lowers your cortisol levels and you're able to push away from those sugary and fatty treats. Action steps for lowering your stress. Practice meditation each day. Meditation goes beyond just sitting for an hour and thinking about things. This is a time that's designed to ground you and help you release stress as you go throughout the day. Simply breathing in and out and grounding yourself in the moment is a great way to relieve stress. Journal at the end of the day to get your thoughts out so they don't keep causing you stress. When your thoughts are stuck in the loop within your mind, they keep reigniting the stress and anxiety from the day. Putting it all out on paper breaks up the hamster wheel of your thoughts and lets you get things out of your mind so you can move on and move past. Share your thoughts with other people you trust. Stress and anxiety and those racing thoughts are trapped by your mind. By sharing with someone you trust, you break up the stress and strain and allow a new voice to be heard. Sharing and then hearing something new from a totally new source is a great way to relieve stress and move past the anxiety from your day. Let's review. Your hormones have a massive impact on your body. When those same hormones aren't balancing the way they should be, it's difficult to lose weight like you want. Even when you hit the gym every single day, multiple times a day, cut back on every type of meal and count your calories, those stubborn pounds can still stay on your frame. Balancing your hormones takes some dedication, but it's completely doable in your daily life. Insulin and cortisol have a big impact on whether your body holds onto weight, and learning how to balance those through diet and exercise lets you drop the pounds and feel better on the daily. Gut health, exercise, meals, and your stress relief techniques all play a role in balancing your hormones, which then help you lose weight. Everything goes hand in hand with your hormones and weight loss, and you can't have one without the other. Once you have a grasp on your hormones and balancing them out, it's much easier to drop off the pounds from your frame. You'll start to see changes in everything, not just with weight loss, but with skin health, mental health, and everything else in between. There's no time like the present to start. That's a wrap. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I hope you're walking away feeling encouraged, empowered, and equipped with a new understanding of how your hormones affect your weight, and most importantly, how to support your body with grace and intention. I'd love to stay connected with you as you continue your journey. I'd love to invite you to join my free Facebook community, Revive and Thrive After 40. It's a supportive space filled with women just like you, navigating midlife with courage and curiosity. I'll be sharing more hormone-friendly tips, recipes, and encouragement throughout the month. You can join the Facebook group at facebook.com/groups/Revive and Thrive After 40, or click on the link below this masterclass and in the Hormones and Weight Loss Guide. If you're feeling called to explore personalized support, I invite you to schedule a free 30-minute discovery call with me. We'll talk about your unique challenges and create a game plan tailored to your needs. You can schedule your free discovery call at angiefisher.me/book a call. The link is also below this presentation and in your guide. Please reach out to me at hello@angiefisher.me if you have any questions. Goodbye.